Under the chapter Biodiversity and Conservation, now we will discuss how many species are there on Earth and how many in India. According to IUCN 2004, the total number of plants and animals described, identified, found out so far is slightly more than 1.5 million. What is the expanded form of IUCN? International Union for Conservation of Nature, and its headquarters is in Switzerland. It is accepted by most of the scientists. Different scientists estimated species diversity differently. If we consider the total available area for the living organisms on Earth, then the number of species diversity would be ranging from 20 to 50 million. Robert May gave the most scientific and logical estimation, and according to him, if we consider the total available area for the living organisms present on Earth, then the species diversity, global species diversity, would be about 7 million. Though various statistical comparisons are given by different scientists time to time. In our NCERT book, we find different pie chart which reflects the percent distribution of different groups of organisms. First, number one that you see, that is the invertebrates. If we consider the total number of invertebrates present on Earth, then we find it is dominated by insect. Out of total number of animals, insects constitute 70%. That means if we consider 10 animals, then the number of insects would be 7. Then the group, that is the other animal groups, which excludes crustaceans and the mollusks. Crustaceans and the mollusks, the number are less compared to insects. So when we consider only the invertebrates, we find that it is dominated by insects, 70% of total animals, followed by other animal groups which excludes crustaceans and mollusks. And when we compare crustaceans and mollusks, the number least in mollusks, not mollusk, number least in crustaceans. Now when we consider vertebrates, we find that the fishes occupy the 50% of this pie chart. Here the rest 50% is occupied by mammals, birds, reptiles and amphibians. Out of that, more or less same percent distribution has been reflected by the birds and the reptile groups. After that, we find mammals and amphibians. When we consider plants, the pie chart reflects that in plants, the dominating groups are fungi and angiosperms. After that, we find 4 other major groups, that is algae, lichen, mosses and ferns and other organisms, other types of plants. So this pie chart, different types of pie charts which are present in our NCERT book, reflects the percent distribution of the organisms on the earth. When we consider species diversification, Out of 70% of all the species, out of 100%, 70% is occupied by animals, and 22% of the organisms reflected by algae, fungi, bryophyta, gymnosperm and angiosperms, and the rest is represented by the prokaryotes and the bacteria. The percent distribution of bacteria to trace out is very difficult, because in that case we have to consider the size of the colony, so it becomes little bit difficult. In India, we find that number of organisms are much more. India is rich in diversity. There are 12 mega diversity countries of the world. Out of that, India is one of that out of 12 mega diversity, and India's rank is 8th. Now the question comes, why? India occupies 2.4% land area of the world, whereas India represents the species diversity near about 8.1% of the total species diversity of the world. 2.4% of the world land area is occupied by India, but the species diversity, that is 8.1%. So easily it can be concluded that India is rich in species diversity, and that's why out of 12 mega diversity countries, India is one, and the position is 8th. In India, we find various types of ecosystems: forest, desert, mangrove, wetlands, and even different types of forests, different types of mangroves region. So India is very rich in diversity. From this part, we find the questions like that from that pictogram, that is the pictorial representation instead of label, sometimes that are marked as A, B, C, and you have to identify which represents A, which represents B in that invertebrate pictogram or the vertebrate pictogram or the plant pictogram. So you have to remember that the percentage and the dominating group of organisms which is present in your NCERT book. And one more important point you have to remember, that is the percentage of the species diversity which is reflected by India, that is 8.1%, and that the world land area, 2.4% of the world land area is occupied by India. It is also important for objective question. And out of 12 mega diversity countries, India's position is 8th. I hope it is clear.